Welcome back. Today I'm pleased to bring you a review of a flashlight that has been invading my social media feeds, the SOFIRN SC13 Mini. Mini thanks to SOFIRN for sending this over for review. This particular one is the high CRI variant featuring a 5000 Kelvin Nichia 519A emitter. All of this in an incredibly small, incredibly pocketable form factor, but more on that in just a bit. At the time of recording, this light will cost you $28.99 in this green colorway or $27.99 in black, but both are currently offering a 20% discount. As always, links to purchase can be found in the description below. Coming in at a seriously small 2.54 inches tall by 1.1 inches at its widest point and weighing in at 1.4 ounces without battery and 2.2 ounces with battery, though this high CRI variant of the SC13 Mini has a lower output, it is a negligible amount that is not immediately obvious. When equipped with the 519A, the SC13 Mini has a maximum output of 1100 lumen with a throw of 150 meters at 5675 candela. It also features an IP68 ingress protection rating against dust and water, along with a 1 meter drop rating. All of this is possible via the included 1100 milliamp hour 18350 cell. I'll throw up an ANSI sheet with all of the output and runtime info so you can take all that in. If you're like me, this light has been popping up all over your Instagram feed. I was definitely curious, but I do my damnedest to not succumb to the social media ads. That said, when SOFIRN reached out to see if I wanted to review this light, I jumped at the offer. While there are other lights in the space that have some characteristics that, on paper, beat the SC13, I feel the mix of high CRI, output intensity, runtime with the size and form factor comes in under $30 makes this quite the front runner for one of my favorite lights. Along with the light and battery, it comes with a deep carry clip, charging cable, lanyard, and a couple extra O-rings. Similar to most lights on the market nowadays, the SC13 features a built-in covered USB-C charging port. Also to be expected, there is an LED on the side switch that indicates battery level during use and when charging. It's not all roses though. While these aren't all cons, depending on what you're looking to use this torch for, they may be. The first thing I have to bring up is the fact that this light does utilize pulse width modulation, but it is a very rapid frequency. Though it is a deep carry, it does not have a two-way pocket clip, and it connects at the head, which kind of feels just a bit odd. It has a side switch instead of a tail switch, though it does have a magnetic tail cap, so that may outweigh the placement of the operation switch. It also has a simple UI, but if you prefer something more advanced like Android, there is the SC13A model, though there isn't a high CRI version for that. Speaking of operation, the SC13 couldn't be easier to use. 3 clicks of the side switch will lock or unlock your light, and while locked, you can hold the side switch for a momentary moonlight. From off, hold the side switch for moonlight mode, or single click the power on and it'll come back at the output level it was previously on at. While on, you can single click a cycle between low, medium, and high output levels. At any time, you can double click to get to turbo, and from turbo, you could double click to access the strobe feature. All this brings us back to the ultimate question: would I buy the SOFIRN SC13 Mini again? For sure. For under $30, you get an ergonomic, small, well-designed flashlight with a high CRI 5000 Kelvin output. Plus, due to the fact it runs on an 1100 milliamp hour cell, it has the capacity not only in runtime, but also an output to be a primary light. But for me, this makes it a beast of a secondary carry. Thanks again to SOFIRN for sending this over for review, and thank you for watching.